Hello everyone, I'm Dad and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing the demo for MonsterCon. I am so happy for this one. There are 4 games in total for this one. There's MonsterProm, which was the first game, Monster Camping Trip, then there was a Monster Road Trip, and now there's a MonsterCon. And this is just a visual novel, it's a dating sim, and essentially I get to have so much fun and I get to do voices. So thanks for joining me today and let's get right into it. I also want to try this. If you're interested into the game, you can go and push this on Steam right now. It should come out later this year. The fun thing about these games is you get so many different things. You can be 1 player, 2 player, 3 players, and 4 players. If this video does really well, I can actually see about when the game fully releases, about getting my wife to come in and play the 2 player. We did the first one. Hell, actually, I might even just go ahead and do that anyway. I'll do it for 1 player for now. Oh, it's the narrator. Ah, it's you. Oh dear God, he's jacked. I think he's wearing a Speedo. You know what? He's got that body and that build that kind of reminds me of those old like romance novels that my mom used to read all the time. I'm gonna give him Johnny's voice. I'm gonna bring back Johnny to pitch in for this. Welcome to the demo to MonsterProm for MonsterCon. MonsterCon goes back to our original formula, a multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters. But it spices up the recipe with a bunch of new, exciting mechanics, such as creating your own comic. Keep in mind that this demo is like a small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. It's missing some exciting stuff that will be in the final game. New and upcoming mechanics such as the comic, conversations, special effects, most of the music, wonderful secret endings, etc. This demo showcases one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative and the main characters. Who are these main characters, you may ask? Let's take a quick look at them. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic, Millennidad. Liam D. Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime and an avid collector of fandom merch, no matter the state of his bank account. Oh man, that's me and my Gumpler collection. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't always the best in getting into character. And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who's contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-Chimera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Oh, she's cute. I might go for her. It's either going to be her or Zoe. The Eldritch being tentacles or the clown. Oh, these look so good. I don't know, actually, I kind of like the slime guy too. He seems pretty cool. Did any of them catch your attention? We hope this slice of cake you prepared for you proves to be so appetizing you'll consider buying or wishlisting the full game. In any case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now, go enjoy the con. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I get to do voices. Okay, alright, we gotta do voices. Alright, so this is Zoe. Now we gotta figure out what type of voice we want to give Zoe. She seems like she's... The vampire guy's a hipster, but I have an idea for him on what voice I want to give her. Oh, let's just go for front put. Wait a second, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Yeah, that's what I'm just give him the really like strong sense. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. God knows you can only use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Yeah, I know. It isn't really, but this is Blue we're talking about. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get a date at the big end at the con party. Oh, did I get to play Boo? I don't get to choose my character? Oh, yes. The silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your vision of the world in sync? Are you souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's just say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits.
smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey.
A tad reductive, but let's go to work with that.
Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Everyone has their standards. Stat standards.
All this is super useful and allows you to understand the main goal of the game. But keep in mind, you won't get to that point of the game in the demo. By the way, since I'm here, if you press tab, you can access useful information. And by pressing H, or mouse wheel up, you can now consult the dialogue's history. You're welcome. Oh, that's gonna be handy.
There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out.
Sounds good. And I hope to rehearse the next tutorial.
Have fun, Blue.
Okay, so I get to be Blue in this one. I don't think I get to do stuff, so I get to go around and choose people. Got hold L's. Oh, okay, so I can go around and I can click the things I want to, or I can go check out this stuff. I want to check out the merch hall. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a slime guy there. You're walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, the deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit your coffee. Your spit take lands on a box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, well, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you a +2 charm. That works, bro. You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's Yowie art stand. Hopefully he offers a friend and family discount. Did we just say Liam's Yowie art? This is going to be so goddamn good. The three of you find him motionless, staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved.
You good, buddy?
Yes, I'm good. I might even be too good. I was just doing some warm-up sketches, trying to capture men in the throes of glorious passion when I drew this.
Holy.
Gonna have to bleep that out.
What's the matter with you two? You look as if you stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see.
I just love the humor and the jokes.
This is the most beautiful.
I'm gonna have to do so much goddamn censoring. I can't even say this. It's Yowie art, so you know there's gonna be a whole lot. I'm just gonna blur out all the words, and they're gonna be censored. So enjoy all these weird, ominous sounds. Maybe I can perhaps use a different thing. I'll work with it. Mike, editor, fix this. Make it YouTube appropriate. You got it right, buddy.
It's the most beautiful I've ever seen.
I know.
Liam, I've a confession to make. I've always secretly thought your yaoi hobby was stupid.
Secretly? You told me twice just yesterday.
Whatever. The important thing is that I stand corrected. This penis is the most glorious thing I've ever gazed upon.
Are you selling this one? Name your price. I'll give you anything.
I'll give you $5. Wait, can't put inflation. I'll give you $5,000.
Sorry. I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page. True. So, what should you do with Liam's phallic magnum opus? Draw some underwear on it, the world's not ready, eat it to consume it. Oh, I ain't gonna eat it for its raw power. You snatch the drawing and shove it in your mouth. What the hell, Blue? Did you just eat my...
Fuck, this is truly the best timeline.
Perhaps it's for the best. Quite frankly, Liam, I was already considering stabbing you in your sleep for stealing the immaculate for yourself.
Good point, Blue. Eating your brother just saved your life.
Who cares about my life? Blue deprived the world of my beautiful art.
Liam was the kind of cock that starts wars. It would have been that sunk 1,000 ships. It was a hypothetical Helen of Troy. Blue just brought mouse and their kind another century or two apiece. Isn't that worth sacrificing your perfect?
Well, I guess. Liam, lovingly caresses your belly. That's gonna be hard to do voices if the entire game's gonna be like this. Good night, sweet prince.
I pity you. Your strange worshipping friend would you feel better if we purchased some hot dogs? Because I'm going to get some with or without you. The experience has given me a craving for something phallic.
You averted war, apparently, and got to eat hot dogs with your friends. And the power of Liam's cock, like, God damn it. And I'm trying. I gotta keep straight. I'm good. I gotta keep straight. And the power of Liam's inside you gives a +2 to boldness and a -2 to creativity. I'm not very creative, but I'm very bold.
Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe.
Yes, we realized you have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly.
Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one.
That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location.
Let's call these experiences events for short.
Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts.
Yeah, and if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you'll gain boldness.
But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat lost.
Which is to say, if you choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, you'll gain smarts, but you'll lose boldness.
Just try not to punch a bear, okay?
Liam, let Blue punch a bear. That's what she is at a person.
True. We can keep giving you tips later, yeah? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Yeah, okay, we did a haul. Well, let's go to the lobby. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids. When will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. If he doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you look inside your head. It's all about that self-image. Keep your self-image in. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together.
Come on, gang. We can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety.
Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up somewhere.
Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con.
You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. God, I love this game. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp. Oh man. I want to give April a good voice, but I guess her voice got pitch. It can't be the same as Zoe's. There's so many characters, so I kind of make a clown voice, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to give her like a I'm a clown. Nah, I'll probably just give her a really gotta fix my voice on that one. I guess I'll just go and give her a really high-pitched voice and be like, help!
I thought you told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight in a crowd. She's current.
It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room.
No, this is bad. That's Current's gonna take her straight into the con-chasm.
Straight into the what?
The con-chasm, you know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh?
Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby?
Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at the con, and everyone does it on their own principle.
You'd better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolong eye contact. Do something. So awesome that you gain the right to crowd surf. This way you can pull April out of the crowd. Riptide is too late for her. Just befriend a random concourse. Make them the new April. It's what old April would have wanted from. Oh, no. I gotta be bold. I gotta save her. That's what I'm gonna do. I hate to be a buzzkill here.
Since when do you hate being a buzzkill? I thought it was like a core part of your identity.
But that plan requires a guitar, which you don't have right now. That's true. But then, a mysterious stranger appears and hands you an electric guitar. You can do it, Blue, they say with a wink. I believe in you. What the fuck? No time to be confused. You shred that guitar to fucking pieces with the most epic solo ever. People turn to look at you, realizing how cool you are. You have earned the right to crowd surf. The crowd lifts you up by tactically cleansing your butt and giving them signals that you are ready to lead you. You reach April and take her in your arms. Don't ever lose your grip on me again. I am too pretty to die in a place like this. I mean, Bloom, my hero! You two crowd surf back to your other friends. Okay, I admit that was pretty cool, but you should give the guitar back, Blue. You turn back to the stranger, but no one's there.
Wow. Maybe it was a ghost.
This is the monster realm, though. There are dozens of ghosts here, and I'm pretty sure the guitar owner was a harpy. We are super crowded place. It's only normal they appear into the crowd.
True. Maybe we should leave the guitar at the lost and found?
You decide to do the sensible thing. Pawn the guitar for money. God damn it. I can't keep a straight face and do these voices when these jokes are just so funny. It just makes me laugh so hard. Okay, it's fine. I'll do it again. You decide to do the sensible thing. Pawn the guitar for money to buy churros for everyone. Yum. They gain you +2 creativity, and you lose 2 charm. How do I lose 2 charm for doing that, though? How did I lose 2 charm? I thought that was the most romantic thing you could possibly do. I crowd surf to save a girl. Okay, alright, to the community zone. You sit down and play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass. Seasons change. Cities crumble and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty, post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding. You fell asleep. What you did do to read of the manual was pretty fun. +2. Okay, that was pretty good. Lately, Omen's been intrigued by VTubers, but they've had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So, as they say, show, don't tell. You, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop.
You're telling me these virtual characters demand legions of Twitch subscribers? How can I harness this kind of power?
The secret to curating a fan base is to know your niche. Give the people what they want. You can also make your avatar, very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyway.
Huh. So lewdness is the secret ingredient? Then why are your avatars clothed?
Don't have to wipe your account if you still have pornographic content. It's a mistake you can only make once.
What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big handsome cock on my face? Does that count as too lewd?
Probably.
This is impossible. I give up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving doors all over again. But I still want to exert control over strangers. Blue, you design an avatar for me. You often seek to impress us. I'm soon I'll be impressed if you succeed at this.
Omen, don't exploit Blue's obvious weakness. It's not nice.
It's not exploiting her obvious weakness, it's encouraging her potential skills for our own enjoyment. Come on, I want to see a cool V2 avatar.
I'm not trying to fool. Let's see some cool avatars.
Alright, what do we got? Alright, we want to do cool avatars. Big bird with a bar baseball bat. Omen will surely appreciate the fucked up ostrich that instills fear in any potential hater. For Omen, that works. The Iron Mama, an adorable take on Omen's themes, but through a much more approachable, cutesy surface. Oh, I want to do the Iron Mama because then it'll be like those things where it's like, it gets people to approach her, but then she gets them. This will be just so great. It'd be amazing. I love it. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with the Cookie Mama, the Iron Mama. I love it.
I mean, it sure is cute. But are we sure Omen will want an avatar that codifies our century of pain and imprisonment?
Let me see what you have there. What is this thing? It's amazing!
good amazing?
Are you kidding? It's so silly and adorable you hug it if it wasn't covered in spikes. Ah, how enlightening it is to know that these Iron Maidens can look so silly from the outside. Because believe me, they do not feel silly on the inside. It was almost therapeutic to laugh at the device that brought me pain for so long.
You could say the Iron Maiden's now filled with silliness instead of bleeding, Omen.
April, don't make jokes about that.
Sorry.
I got you.
Honk.
You three hug Omen, even if they are covered in spikes. You lose 2 boldness, but you gain 2 charm from choosing the silly and adorable avatar.
That I just got rid of my stats from the last event.
Oh, okay, that's fine. To the main stage. You sit down to watch a panel about a new proposed TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game for the non-nerds who are watching this. Oh, who am I kidding? If you're watching this, you all are nerds. There are a ton of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with the knife shoes, and Steve. No, Johnny? Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you a +2 to smarts. Now, prepare to completely forget what you just watched because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con, a Q&A with the world-class game dev Hayato Kaimata.
Hey, you two, Kaimata's panel starts in 15 minutes. Take 'em, get ready.
You got it, boss. We'll be there. Everything's under control. No disasters in sight. Crap. Shoot. Yeah, gosh freaking darn it. We're so fudged. We are so fudged right to heck. Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug, but can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Well, Omen and I were told to hang out with the Hayato Kaimata and make sure he came to the panel on time.
And we did an excellent job. Con volunteering is just too easy. We were superior at hanging out with Yamada Kamamada. Until we lost him, that is.
You lost him? How? Let's see. First we took him to the corn dog stands to get lunch, and one thing led to another, and we bet him $20 he couldn't do a backflip.
Best $20 I've ever spent.
And then he had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls.
We couldn't agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently the only place you can find bulls in the city are zoos. Such is the absurdity of this modern era.
It was fun. We got to look at the lizards with the creator of the solid lizard himself. I never felt so alive.
With somewhere between the reptile exhibits and the face painting booth, we lost him.
How does that even happen?
It's not our fault. Celebrity's a celebrity, and you were very excited about face painting.
You only had to keep track of one fucking guy.
Liam, you don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger. Can you imagine that?
You better help them find Hayato Kaimata before the panel starts.
Let's see. He's probably gone back to his game roots, going full stealth mode, look for boxes, moving suspiciously. Compare notes with Kamata's stalker. Every celebrity's got a stalker that knows their every move. The smart thing would be doing that. Oh, if I was going to do this, would this be... You know what? I'm going to go... Yeah, let's check every box. This is stupid, but it's going to be fun.
Great idea. You are start looking around for boxes. You lose precious minutes and find no Kamata.
This isn't working.
Of course it isn't. It was an absurd idea. They never stopped us before.
None of you notice Hayato Kamata emerges from a nearby box until he shoots Liam in the leg.
Ah, my leg!
I win.
You win what? The most famous asshole to ever shoot me award?
No, I win at hide and seek. I was playing with Doug and Omen.
My eyes, and I suggested we raise the stakes by betting that he couldn't shoot Liam in the leg before we found him.
God damn it. It's great. I love it.
This is the best $40 I've ever spent.
Right. Gosh, how did I forget about that?
Do not berate yourself, Doug. Today was an eventful day, and being a volunteer is stressful.
True. Stress is a real stealthy killer, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Many exciting in boxes and shooting people in the leg is.
This was awesome. Thank you for doing this with me. Lately, I've found my games are about carrying boxes. I forget how fun it is to hide inside the box and to shoot people. So glad you had fun, Mr. Kamado. We can play again anytime you want. What? No.
Come on, Liam. Be a good sport.
The battle saved, and later we play more hide and seek without shooting Liam. So even he has fun. You gain +2 fun, lose 2 smarts. Yay! Time to get some fresh air. Oh, so I don't get to do everything. All right, so I get to sit at a table. So who do I want to sit at a table with? Who do I say I want to go with? I want to go. I want to talk to the clown. Hold it right there, champ. Unfortunately, this demo has nothing programmed for this map. They included to show you some of the stuff you'll find in the full game. Aww. Here in the food court, you'll be able to go on cute chibi dates, have intimate conversations, meet lots of other characters you can befriend, or even date. Whoa, wait, we get to call it other characters from the other games too? So it's not just these ones? Oh, that's so cool. And even spend time by yourself and reflect on stuff. Oh, that's right. So, like, the demo, it put me as Blue, but Blue, you get to choose one of the characters to be, and you can try to go date other people. So if I wanted to be Liam, I could. All the while, you'll be pursuing a date for the big con after party. Who will be your con love? None of them. Is that what the fire girl is? Will you find love? Or will you face a ruthless rejection? But that's not all. The game has hundreds of narrative events and lots of secret engines for you to find. Nice. A charming cast of NPCs. That leech is looking kind of thick though. Just saying. The marionette guy looks pretty cool. I like the design. That's actually really cool. Oh, there's a Hercules bull. The beetle who just wants free hugs. Oh, dude, that's so cool. There's a lot of spider people. He's got multiple arms. Oh, but the Zhangxi zombie girl looks really cute too. Oh, I hope these could be like potential characters for another game. Oh god, I hope they make a 5th. I know they're still working on the 4th, but goddamn. A shop full of mystery boxes. Which adds some twist to your adventure, if you dare. Libra head of client relations. Average all your stats. Oh. And let's not forget about the comic mechanic, where the options you choose have an impact on the end results. Okay, that looks pretty cool. All that, and so. Oh, much more. Ooh, you get the idea. The game is packed with stuff. Wonderful stuff. Oh, okay, I like that. This might be the thumbnail for the video. I want it to be the thumbnail. Hope this got you excited for the full game. But let's go back to the second half of the demo. Okay, day 2. Get to be Blue.
Stop right there. This is the stat police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. It's us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers.
We thought it'd be good giving Blue all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat?
Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do.
But some will require a bit more nuance, and there might be a harder tie for them to stat.
Which is why we've written all the specifics to every stat in a manual for you to check.
Which is not available in this demo. Of course it would be. So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you're just gonna take your time. Try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option, and which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what, just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun.
I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much.
Let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Well, let's go. But don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
See you around, Blue.
Okay, so what I want to go? I want to go do. It's day 2 of the con. You know what? I want to go to the merch hall. You're walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then. Before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon charm from them into memories. Yeah. You're at the merch hall trying to find something to waste your savings on. Then you see just the right piece for it. A stand full of blind box toys. Ooh. They got the collection of the old men magically turned into furniture pieces. I've only missing the coffee table with a triple bypass. Why would you want an old-faced piece of furniture? Because it looks silly. Look at my fridge with hairy eyebrows. Maybe we just have different definitions of silliness, but what I want to know about is, I'm just a clown. Hey, bro, my good friend, I think you're missing on the nuances of this cool hobby. I get that you're overpaying for boxes filled with weird stuff. I'm just skeptical there's no nuance to it. Plan proposal, you pay me $15 each and I take you to a landfill so you can open lots of boxes full of weird stuff. Going to a landfill doesn't sound super fun, but I like doing activities with my friends. Wait, that was sarcasm, wasn't it? I like Doug. Doug's cool. Yes, Doug, it was. You gotta solve this. You can't stand a friend not understanding the hobby of another friend, even if that's statistically bound to happen. Maybe April just isn't into furniture with old people's faces. Pick a collection and that'll make her realize how cool blind boxes are. Cute animals overwhelmed by the many responsibilities of adulthood, characters from famous paintings, but really buff. Famous paintings, but really buff. That sounds slightly less creepy. Well, which one should I buy? Oh, that's not up to you. You just pick a blind box and see which one you get. Wait, so I don't get to choose? No, the mystery is what makes it so magical. Well, Doug, being exact is more of a marketing ploy. The deliberate scarcity of certain items turns it into a challenge, and every change engines a vicious cycle of overbuying. Can it be both, Liam? Ask your bank account. Point taken. Let's see which one April got. I got Buff Klimp's Kiss. Wow, this is weird. Well, at least we tried. I'll take this one if you don't want it. No. I mean, it's weird, but in a sexy kind of weird. Oh, April likes muscles. It's not about the muscles, it's about the art. I like the little balloons. They're great. The Easter balloons get their own little personality. It's good. This is gonna be fun when the game pulls out completely. Of course, April, it is art, and now you can decorate your home with it. Do you want to check out the other blind boxes? I'll still want my coffee table. In a minute, just look a little longer. Now you can all nerd out about blind boys. Let me redo that one. And now you can all nerd out about blind box toys together. You've gained +2 creativity for choosing art-based toys, but you lose -2 smarts. Yeah, creativity's going up. All my stats are kind of average, though. Let's check out the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain. Oh yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies, ma'am. We can compensate you with +2 creativity. Fuck it. You'll take it. I got a lot of censoring I gotta do for this video. YouTube is gonna just like, you were hoping to be monetized. No. And then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside, you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures. Hey, oh, it's the mimic guy. Hey, y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties? Yes, they remind me of tribbles. The tribbles had no fur and were giant, scary void larvae. I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get his things anyway? A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center. Wow, nice of him. Yeah, he said they would make great pets as long as you follow the rules or take care of them properly. What are the rules? They're, oh crap. I should have written them down. I know we said you must give them ice cream before midnight, or maybe it was that you must not give them ice cream before midnight. Did you give them ice cream already? Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched the movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces. Well, if the options were feed them ice cream or don't, there's a 50-50 chance you got it right. It's basically a C+. Just then, the critters began glowing, spinning cocoons around themselves. Uh-oh. Old man said if they were entering their cocoon phase, they only have about 4 minutes to live. What? Oh, I guess it's been nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper. More like live for 4 minutes and prosper. Unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Logic dictates that if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them hot soup to unturn them. Throw them a surprise party. No one gets angry at their own surprise party. Soup. Oh yes, the situation is very logical, Blue. It is? I don't know, but that's the one we're going with. 4.5 minutes later, the larvae have hatched into horrible nightmare bugs. You, Doug, and Nico are chasing them around trying to feed them soup. Though, honestly, it's hard to tell who's chasing who. Dang, these little cuties are hard to wrangle. Might be easier if you helped us, April. I already helped by making them soup, so I'm just gonna stay under the bed now. That's all the same to you. Got one. Oh, Jesus, Wrigley. It's like he's trying to better on my skull and eat my bones. Kids, am I right? They'll eat your bones before they eat your vegetables. Trying to do the airplane thing with a spoon? That usually works. Look, little fella. Here comes the plane. It's landing in your mouth, and it's full of people with yummy bones. Yum. Somehow, this works. You're feeding the last creature soup, and they all suddenly start withering and screeching in agony. Oh dear God. Maybe this is just how they show their love for soup? All 4 creatures simultaneously explode. Whew. Oh, thank goodness that's over. But why did they blow up? What did you put in the soup, April? Oh, you know, soup stuff. Good enough for you. You gain +2 smarts for following logic, but you lose -2 on fun. My creativity, my charm, and oh man. That's where you gotta be careful. Alright, let's go. Community Zone. There's a Smash Your Bros tournament going on at the Community Zone. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each, and things get horny and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's hard to tell who actually won, but you all surely got +2 fun in the process. My stats are all gonna be average out. I can't max out anything. It's gonna be a bummer. Gotta be better at a full game. You then look over and see Liam, Omen, Doug, and Nico chatting in front of a scoreboard. Sports? In your con? You better check this anomaly out. Hey, Blue, you wanna play imaginary? That's not Doug's voice. Excuse me. Doing voices for so long, you can really get your voice going into it. Hey, Blue, you wanna play imaginary ball with us? You basically sit together and imagine you're playing a ball game. It's fun. Probably. But ready to play? Now let's have me against all of you.
You made a critical strategic error, vampire. 1 versus 4 is a completely unfair distribution.
You're right. That is completely unfair. For you. It is on. You and your friends sit down. Close your eyes. Start imagining as hard as you can. You imagine yourself on a bench. You don't want to be left out, but you don't want to play sports either, even if they are imaginary. Do any of you see the ball? No, just the insides of my eye sockets. Are we winning? I just scored a point.
What? How? Forfeit your point to me or forfeit your life.
Yes, I scored again. You think maybe Liam's full of it, but then the referee shows up and awards Liam 2 imaginary points. Wow, nice. I wish we were half the athlete you were, Liam. Liam somehow stomps everyone's ass at imaginary ball. A crowd has formed to cheer him on. He's up 20-0, which is to say, he keeps repeating, "Ha, I score again," with his eyes closed. Oh, sorry, gang, I got to hit the bench. I think I twisted my imaginary ankle.
Fine, be gone from me. Blue, get in there and win me some points, or I'll twist both of your imaginary ankles.
Shit, you don't have imaginary medical insurance. You better beat Liam at this game. Well, how? That 1 week before, your team paid me some imaginary to hire Liam, so all his points have been asking why he isn't wearing imaginary pants in the imaginary match. No, mastermind plot twist. Liam's been on our team all along? What a twist. No, that's not true. I've never been on your team. Well, Blue imagined that you were, so per the rules of imaginary ball, it is true. You're right. The clues were staring us in the face all along. Liam's even wearing our team uniform. No, I'm not. And look, he's been carrying an imaginary briefcase full of the imaginary money Blue hired him with. How could I miss that?
Liam, you sly dog. I was almost impressed. You really thought that you could deceive me, but I'm far too intelligent to be fooled by your double cross.
I am not crossing you. You're just making stuff up. Which is probably the point of imaginary ball, but what would I know? Why would I lie about that? I could obviously never fool a smart guy like Liam. He's clearly been on this strategy with me the whole time. What? No, Of course. I knew about Blue's plan all along. It's just that, we thought if we told you all before the match, it would be too confusing of a strategy for you. Well, that's true. It's very confusing for me. Did we win? We did. 3 cheers for Liam. Hip hip hooray. We all hoist Liam in the air and cheer for him like the star athlete he is. Well, not literally. You sit in a circle and imagine you're doing it. Still epic. You gain too smart for your quick thinking, but you lose too fun for your contrived win. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just upset with the whole thing. You're tired from all the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested, and technically not miss out. Lots of people tip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping in a cosplay performance referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and 2 boldness from not giving a single fuck. Hey, my boldness is up. Now watch me lose him. You with April while she does a meet and greet in the lobby, when Nico and Owen suddenly come running over. April, what are you doing? Spend time with my most favorite fans who paid $99.95 for the VIP April's Biggest Fools experience. Why do you ask?
Because from a distance, we thought this was an angry mob. We rushed over here to kill everyone.
Well, it's not an angry mob. Thanks for checking, though. Bye now. But what if it was? You should have bodyguards to keep you safe. And with my axe and Omen's homicidal tendencies, would be perfect for the job. No thanks. I think I can take care of myself. April, you've had dinner with your president. Someone as famous as you needs to be kept safe. I've told you already, Nico. I've never had dinner with the president. Now please, let me interact with my fans. Okay, who's next in line for a photo? Nice to meet you, sweetie. Say cheese. Cheese. Wait, April, what does this fan came here to murder you? I think there's a 60% chance of that. You're making those numbers up.
Oh, sweet April. All numbers are made up.
You know what very well? People who want to murder people who have dinner with the president. Omen, grab your weapon. Nico and Omen won't be so easily just weighted. Show them that this fan is harmless before they shatter April's reputation. Or someone's skull. Buzzsaw air all day. She'll either punch you eventually or otherwise prove that she wouldn't hurt a fly. Suggest that April fight the fan in a one-on-one combat. If April wins, the fan clearly... Would it be creativity? She'll either punch me eventually or otherwise leave. Or suggest that April fight them. If she wins, April... This would prove to them that they would do it. I want to do the buzz. Be annoying. You knew you brought a fly suit for a reason. put it on and start buzzing directly into the fan's ear. Bzzz. Nice flying impression, Blue. That's super annoying. Yeah, but I don't think annoying my fans on purpose is good for my brand. April, you got to prioritize. Safety first, brand second. Bzzz. Can you please stop? Oh, fuck, I can't take it anymore. Help! Look, she's choking Blue out. That pussy would hurt a fly. Holman, time to bodyguard.
Why should we intervene? We are April's bodyguards, not Blue's.
Oh, good point. Holman and Nico stare blankly at you as you start to pass out. Oh god, I want to do a let's play of all these games. These games would be so great. A live taser coincidentally falls out of April's purse and zaps the fly-hurting fan into unconsciousness. Hey, April Fools! I'll sing a song for you if you promise not to talk about anything that just happened here again. Let's go. Hooray! You gain +2 creativity for your perfect fly impression, but you lose 2 bonus. You reached the end of the demo. Did you like it? You can tell us all about it on our official Discord server or on social media. Okay, I'm gonna use this. We are BTGLF Flitch on Instagram and TikTok, and both at Pixel and Glitch and MonsterProm on Twitter. But once again, if you want more of these sexy monsters, consider buying or wishlisting the full game. You can be sure it's brimming with your signature weirdness. Again, thanks for your support, and thanks for playing. See you at the con. Did you know? Wishlist me to play again. Oh, I'm gonna go wishlist again because I definitely want to know when the game comes out. Anyway, I think this is where we'll stop with this video. If you guys liked the video and the voices and all that stuff, leave a like, comment, subscribe below. Go to Steam, wishlist the game if you want to get the game out yourself. And remember, this can be played up to 4 players, so it's gonna be really fun. And until next time, see you later. Peace.